Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. I would like to thank you for a lovely comments, for a beautiful views, for your time and everything that you presented to me. First of all, I would like to show my outfit, which I created by my own self. So it was the top, which is Karen Millen, and it was a little bit dark. It was all dark. Yes, it was expensive. I did like it, but eventually after some time, and I've been having it for a long time, I decided to cut the sleeves and to put this beautiful gold, how you call it, veil? No, it's not veil. Guipure, Sylvie, it's guipure sleeves. And then what should I do? I should do some trousers which are red colored. So I brought to the sleeves the red trousers. And then I did this and I did this. So girls, tell me, and the boys of course, tell me if you like my outfit. Write down in the comments if you really like what I've done. I think it's not so bad, and if you add a little bit of jewelry, some details, little details, will be not so bad. This is how it looks. Well, today we've got a very interesting task, and of course I did write the book, which it's not necessary to to be on show, because I write it in my way. When the producer, a compositor, I was sitting there from the morning and bringing my ideas of this task. So I did write down everything there. Stop now, because it's all my little notes that I wanted to bring to this task. I decided, actually my producer is a little bit naughty, very naughty today. And I would start like that. A very important task, and million people all over the world wonder how to become happier, how to make this our life more nicer, more beautiful, more quality. And of course, I started to think about it as well. And I thought, why not to do this? For example, to take away everything, firstly, what makes us unhappy. So remove from the life everything what makes us unhappy first. And if you will think about a few details of this task deeply, you will definitely find a few moments or questions in the life which doesn't let you to be happy. So I will take my book, whereas our producer was so noisy and nosy. So, what is going wrong? What doesn't let us to be happy in this life? So, how to create a better versions of ourselves. And of course, it's very important to talk about our financial independence and freedom, so that worth a living. The most powerful influence on our well-being, as you all know, is our physiology. I read one very interesting book not long ago. It's the professor, it's a well-known scientist, Robert Sapolsky. And he is very interestingly writing there, what are we human beings? And I did take a little bit notes and edit my notes in here. Why do we act this way or that way? So, first of all, I would like to say that we all are complex beings, and therefore, I must say that the connection between our brain and body is unconditional. This is existing. Eyes, brain, spinal cord, and extensive nervous system. What needs to be repaired to bring the system into the desired working condition. Also, we know that the main hormone which makes us happy or unhappy is serotonin. There are a few more like dopamine and many others, but today we're going to talk about this very hormone, serotonin, which is produced 90% in our gastrointestinal tract and responsible for gastric peristalsis, and only a small part of it enters to our brain. That is why we perceive that everything is good or not that good. Can you imagine? So let's talk, how can we respond to the production of this serotonin? First of all, I would like to talk about the food. Good quality food, which is very, very main thing to our human being's life. So I would mention first of all a good quality meat. That steak, when we go to the restaurants or taverns, the marble steak, should I say, that very steaks that cost a lot of money, it's not by luck or by some fortune. This is because they are very good and useful for you. So fish. Fish is also one of the best food for us to eat, and it's got plenty of minerals and vitamins for our well-being. Then I would like to mention that cereals. Some people love cereals. I don't really that much cereal eater, and also nuts like almond and so on. Then we have to mention the seeds, the sunflower seeds, pumpkin seed, which is very, very good for you as well. And it's not a secret that if people who eat poor quality food will most likely be in some kind of depressed state, if you understand me. They will be angry and aggressive. There is a lot of researchers, by the way, that the prisoners, because they don't get that quality food, they becoming more angry and more aggressive, unfortunately. And also the poor people. Poor people never have that quality good food, which is good for us to produce that very hormone serotonin. So therefore they looking so unhappy, somehow depressed, and this situation, this feeling is going on and on in their bodies and in their brains all the time. I would like to say that also it's very important because we are a very associate people. We never can live alone. We would like to live together. So we would like to live together. We cannot go and isolate ourselves somewhere in the forest or live in tundra, as I say. It's always good when we have a good association, the very good quality friends around us. This helps a lot. It helps first of all because when they come in to see us, to visit us, we are sharing our ideas, talking about positivity. Of course, if it's a good friends, if it's good, well-checked friends, never get rid of them and always try to meet time to time with them. They will tell you a couple of ideas of their life, or how did they go for some holidays, how did they spend this lovely holidays anywhere they go. So it means that we're getting positive emotions. One of the very important things, of course, I would like to mention, it's the sun. The sun, which gives us the vitamin D, which is really good for our producing that very hormone of happiness of serotonin. So vitamin D and sun, of course. Many people that I know, they used to go and light all the lights at home. So making, especially, you know, December or November, it's a very dark months and short days and long nights. They used to light up all the house with the yellow lights, pretending that it's the sunshine in their houses, and really this is how they were surviving, and they were just getting rid of bad emotions, bad feelings. A very important thing, in my opinion, is the financial independence. So therefore, if you've got the financial independence, you now can travel anywhere you like. The freedom is on your side. You go and visit country after country, and especially if you live in not very southern and bright country to provide that much sun for you, then obviously you would choose a very sunny and southern countries as like Cyprus. I know many people who decided to improve their financial independence. Therefore, they decided to come and buy the house or two here in the island of love, which brings you more sunshine, which brings you more mood, which brings you more positivity. Therefore, the hormone of happiness is really improving and creating in your body. Very important to talk about sport, physical activities. If you're really active physically, no matter whether you live in the cloudy country or in the sunny country, and you go and move and also train yourself, so your body now creates more and more serotonin and gives to your brain that sunshine of the proteins and everything, which is nicely affects on us. Sport, physical training, never get lazy, always get up in the morning and go. It's always difficult a few times in the beginning to do it, but the rest is not really difficult. I would say that this people who would like to bring the financial independence to their life, it's very important not to make money, not to earn money. These people mention that most important is to save money. So never forget, if you earn money, whether you're working hard or you're not working hard, but I never heard of the person who just have money without any sacrificing, without any hard working. So whether it's easy going money, coming money, or hard coming money, you always try to save them, then invest them, then these investments will bring you another earning. So the food, we will come back again to the food. The food is a luxury thing for us. As for me, when I take myself, for example, and Mr. Paul knows very well, when I'm hungry, I'm really angry. But it's enough for me to, if I'm hungry, I eat well only once, and that's more than enough for me. I never eat twice, 3 times, or 7 times. No, it's not good. Also, very important to see, as I said before, and I'm repeating myself, I know, but I really would like to note one more time, don't eat processed food. It's not very good for you. It has the bad cholesterol in it, which really damages your brain and doesn't let this hormone of happiness to be produced. I remember that my grandmother used to say, the way to the happiness of the man is through his stomach. And she was really right. And take me When I'm angry, I'm really taking myself like a comparing myself with a gray wolf, and I try to eat everybody around me or bite everybody around me. Mostly if Mr. Paul is around me, I'm eating him. So a good associate, a good friend, a little bit of sun, a little bit of sport, financial independence. So therefore you can travel everywhere around the world. Bring yourself to Cyprus. Come and see how beautiful place it is to live. If you have such a possibility, you just try to write down on the list the minuses, the pluses of living in this beautiful country, and make decision, come and live here with us. And we will be grateful to have such a nice, lovely friends like you. If you don't have that, we say instead of having 100 or 1,000 of euros, have 100 or 1,000 of friends, but good quality friends. In my opinion, this message today was very important for all of you, and really was important for me as well. So in every situation, in every case, there is different conditions, there is different stuff to decide. But if you only follow a little bit of this manipulation, should I say, or a little bit of that wishes that your heart will want. Never do anything against your will. Always try to make you happy yourself. Ask yourself, what would you like to get today, and make a little bit of happiness to your heart. Bring up that little bit of happiness to your heart. Therefore, as biology says, that very hormone of happiness will be produced in your blood. It means you will be looking more sunshine, more positive, more happy. And the last and very, very important that I should say, never do any badness to the people, because as we say, the boomerang exists. It will come back and bite you right there where you don't want it to be bitten, bite. Anyway, what did I say? Biden. And I was not meaning anything, but what I mean by that never do any badness, because the badness always, what goes round comes round. We always remember it. It's so much nicer to give a positivity, the happiness to the people, so that happiness will come back to you. So please, on that note, write down the good comment under this video. Show your best wellness, well-being person, that the serotonin, and you will see how much serotonin will be produced in your body, and how much happier you're gonna become, and how much beautiful also you will become. If you're a lady, if you're a man, you become more smarter. Don't forget to come and see another of my interesting life stories, and I will be improving myself in other tasks of the life. I will be showing more and more my interesting clothes, my creations, for example, like this, what I've done. It's a little bit, it was a thinkful. I was thinking what to do instead of these sleeves, but on that note, put a couple of sleeves on my arms. I know I'm joking now, but this is only to bring to your mood a little bit of more happiness. So therefore, that very hormone of serotonin, which we are looking for that much, will be produced in your body again and again, and therefore you will be spreading your love towards that whole world and your beloved people, to your mothers, fathers, husbands, daughters and sons, all the relatives, or to some friends that you love that much. And always remember, never be rude, never be sad, because there is no serotonin in there. Serotonin is there where you spread this love, as the same way that I do spread my love to you, my dearest members of family. And let me drink my favorite juice and say to you, cheers to all of you, wishing you all the best in the life. Thanks again and again for coming and valuing me that high. Loving and kissing you from the bottom of my heart. On that note, don't forget to buy me a juice or two. I don't drink a lot of coffees. I only drink one coffee in a day. And I don't think I'll be buying a lot of coffees. It's just Mr. Paul like to drink coffee non-stop. Oh my goodness. You poor members of family gonna be very poor very soon if you buy Mr. Paul that many coffees as much as he drinks. Loving and kissing you again and again. It's a little bit hot now for me because, as you understand, I was worried. Every time when I come into you, I worried as if I doing the examinations for the first time. Overall, I'm very happy, and I would like you to become happy and produce more and more serotonin in the blood, in the body, as much as possible. Therefore, we all becoming happy and becoming the best versions of ourselves.